Okay, so let's talk about the Federation Cup. Yeah, surely.
Yeah, surely.
Sunshine Queens.
Let's start with that
Congratulations.
Favorite
one.
Sunshine Queens.
Congratulations, Larry.
Yes.
Congratulations. Of
Yes,
course,
yes,
congratulations.
yes.
You actually said Aqua United
Aqua
were going to
United
win.
as well, yeah.
And of course, we're rooting for Sunshine Stars. At least last year, they were here with Rivers Rangers and all that. Finalists, they
One
just
step
couldn't win it. But this
further.
time around, they felt, okay, when Patience Kalu actually scored that opening goal, we're like, okay, now they're back. Because the chances they missed in the first half was so
Yeah.
much. And everyone was like, is this going to end goalless? And Patience Kalu from nowhere, got that screamer. And after that, then you have Shola Oyewusi who equalized for Sunshine Stars. And of course, both sides decided to just maintain it, try to score, but the goals were not coming in, hitting the bars. So at the end of the day, we'll trust our Sunshine Stars. It's like they actually practice the penalties. Sunshine Queens, yeah, thank you. They actually practice the penalties very well. I mean, they converted all three. But 4 bicycles, I really don't know what happened to them.
To go into penalties?
I just can't get, because there's some. I wish you can just see that particular game. There's some shots you look at. I mean, what is wrong with this player?
Cecilia,
the penalties
believe
were
me,
woeful.
penalties can be very difficult at times.
I know.
The pressure of the occasion sometimes gets into these players, and that's what we saw yesterday from the Bayelsa Queens players. It's very hard, believe me. It's not about preparation. You can prepare forever, and when it comes to the D-Day and you see a goalkeeper looking like a giant in front of you, and the post is looking really small, and you don't know what to do, and you get really confused, and you just hit the ball straight at the goalkeeper. It happens. So we always say it is.
Or some that just like a pass.
Yeah, or like a pass. Yeah. All of a sudden you see you can't really. There's no back lift to your shots, and you just.
And there's no power. Definitely. But that was a wonderful one. The prayer warrior. Great.
You call it the prayer warrior?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, people just through the game, she was always praying and all that.
That's a member of the backroom staff. She calling her prayer warrior for.
She was always praying.
Well, yeah, she could be a backroom staff, but if you're good at prayers, it really worked in this case.
It was, because sometimes you just need that extra favor on your side. Because I can't imagine you have penalties and all that. You just converted only one. I think the prayer actually worked for them, and they did their homework very well. I'm sure they must have practiced it, because I mean, what she did there, that's a spectacular one.
Penalty.
That's actually a winning penalty. The power, other shots, everything. I mean, if you were to be at the post when she's playing that kind of ball, would you run away? Would you wait for it?
I guess not. You
just dodge.
I'll just dodge.
Because once you stop on you.
But seriously,
all right.
Okay, yeah, I just want to say, but the game as a whole, I thought it was a very good advertisement for Nigerian female football. Quality game, apart from the fact that they didn't get to score enough goals, but the general build-up play a lot of the times was just incredible, and it shows you we've got good players in the league. And yeah, we have the coach of the victorious Sunshine Queens online now.
Yeah, Kayode Olujongbe, he joins us now. Thank you so much for being a part of Sports This Morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, congratulations on Sunshine Queens winning this year's Federation Cup final. Second time lucky, perhaps? At the final last year, you couldn't do it, but now it's been done. How did it all pan out for you, for the team?
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, we really saw the errors we made last year, which mainly was our lack of depth and strength in depth. So immediately we lost the final, we decided that we have to build the team. And the major problem we had last season that didn't really make us cope with some very good teams was our weakness in defense. So immediately after the season ended now, we went to town, we got some very quality players, and you can see them today that despite the fact that Bayelsa Queens are almost excellent, they were only able to score one goal.
Now, it's like your team actually practiced a penalty shootout before this game. Were you expecting the game was going to go into penalties?
Yes. Any meticulous coach will expect that one. Sometimes you cannot really predict what's going to happen after a knockout game. So, right here on the pitch, we had a training program on Saturday, and we rounded up our training by penalty shootouts, and I gave the players instructions on how to go about it, and I think to an extent we succeeded. Though we need some of the some of the penalties. It wasn't due to carelessness or whatever, but it was mostly due to the experience of the Bayelsa Queens goalkeeper.
Okay, now for you, which of the players were actually outstanding this season?
For my team,
Yes, of course.
you have to admire Yetunde Aziko. That's the first person I will mention, because a lot of people will think that I will be mentioning the ones in the national team. Yes, those ones should try. You can't take anything away from them. But when the season started, Yetunde was having some psychological problems, and I called her personally and I told her that she had to forget any personal problems she was going through, and I gave her some confidence. I told her that I'll be behind her fully, and you see what she did in the league and in the FA Cup, especially what she did yesterday.
Okay, Coach, can we expect Sunshine Queens to actually improve on their performance in the league next year after winning the FA Cup this time around? Like, what are you people doing? What is the management doing to ensure a better performance in the league in 2016?
Okay, while the season was going on, we were looking at the top teams. We are looking at their top players. We are talking to them because the remunerations in Sunshine Queens is very, very attractive. So we talk to them. It's not that you are pushing players. Naturally, that's what teams do. We've talked to some players in Rivers Angels, even in Bayelsa Queens, all over the country. We've spoken with even in some amateur teams. Next season, we are going to see even the far better the Sunshine Queens, because next season we are going to be programming ourselves fully towards winning the league, not just the FA Cup.
Okay, you're definitely getting ready for next season already. Now, the Super Six, I mean, Sunshine Queens were really not there because their performance wasn't really a good one. Would you say the Super Six actually helped in propelling you guys to actually win the Federation Cup?
It really helped us, because the reason why you didn't really perform in the Super Six was that there was a long stoppage between the main season and the Super Six. The Super Six didn't commence for about 5-6 weeks before after the end of the main season. So then we had rested a lot. There were no games for us to play, so we left form. We were very careless. We were just playing some minor friendly games because nobody really wanted to play us among the big teams. So by the time the Super Six came, we were rusty. I don't like to give excuses when I've not done well, but the 2 games we played during the Super Six really brought us up a lot. We hit our form. We went home again. We played a couple of friendly matches again. The result is what we saw yesterday.
Okay, what was the remuneration like? I mean, some clubs were actually complaining that they were not happy, with the way it was organized. I mean, monetary-wise and all that, traveling expenses, camping and all.
You see, let's be candid here. The girls were a little bit hasty to be complaining about their salaries and everything. The condition they were going through was all over the country, not just in our state. It was all over the country, it was all over the state. It was very difficult for me to let them see the light that eventually they are going to get paid, that it will all try and manage and stuff like that. But young ladies, it's not always easy to handle them when it comes to matters of finance.
All right, Coach, let's even talk about the tournament or the championship proper, the Federation Cup. Are you really satisfied, with the level of play displayed by most of the teams? And what do you think needs to be done, to really improve on the quality, if at all?
To be candid, if you saw the Super Six playoff, you realize that the quality of Nigerian female and women's football is not all that bad. No, it's not bad. But if you now go down to the teams that are not in the top 6, that are not in the top 8 in Nigeria, sometimes I look at them and I feel maybe we should have fewer teams in the Premiership just to keep up the quality. I don't know. Maybe we don't have enough girls playing football in Nigeria, or maybe the coaches are really not concentrating on female football, because a lot of times when I talk to female coaches, coaches handling a women's team, they usually sound to me like the job they are doing is still a stopgap between now and when they're going to get a lucrative job at the mid level. I don't think it should be so. There must be expertise at that level, so that coaches will work technically and tactically on the players. I don't think. I mean, all over the world now, female football is big business. We have premiership, Division 7 place. So you know, I think the first thing you have to look at is not just the remunerations. The coaches should come down to brass tacks and try to work on techniques to make these football at this level to be more attractive.
All right, certainly, and I hope the word has definitely gone out. Well, thank you so much, Coach Kayode Olujongbe, for spending time with us, and again, congratulations on the victory of Sunshine Queens in the Federation Cup.
Thank you very much. You're always welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Super 6 performers ascribe to the fact that no, the season had to stop. They waited for a long time for the record to camp and all that, so the performance wasn't really there. But I think they actually had enough time. After seeing those lapses, they felt, okay, we can actually build on this and get something out of the season. Good one for them.
From it. They really learned from it.
Yeah, definitely, and it sounds confident about next season as well. So in the league, I'm looking forward to seeing what they'll do there. Obviously, it's a different ball game entirely. Winning cup competitions and winning league. The league is a lot harder, to win. But it sounds very confident there. So good luck to Sunshine Stars next season in the league. Ayotunde, I'm sure you'll be following them.
Yeah, sure. Of course, you just have to give them credit. I mean, if you've been to the final before and you lose out, you have to, buckle up when you get that opportunity again. And that was exactly what they did.
Stars couldn't do it. Okay.